Like, so they still get paid, but like barely anything, especially the firefighters, and then they get released, and then they cannot be firefighters because they're felons.
If it's my life ambition to be a smoke jumper, and then these guys get half the jobs, I'm like, oh, darn it.
I think minimum wage in federal prison was like 9 cents an hour.
At that point, like, why even pay? Like, that's so insulting.
It adds up.
That's if I were to shovel my elderly neighbor's driveway, I would rather them be like, "Oh, thank you so much for your assistance," than be like, "Oh, you wait here," and then they give me 11 cents. I'd be like, "Fuck you!" Like, just don't even.
I was like, it adds up. Taylor, did you even consider that 72 cents a day? Use your head.
That's true. How many max is that over time?
What you gotta think about is if you've got nobody, oh, look at that. If you've got nobody to help you from the outside, and that's your only way, there are better paying jobs that I think paid like 10 or 15 cents or something like that, and you can work multiple jobs, so you can do a ton of hours in a week, and it'll add up to like $10 or $20 a month that you can at least get decent toilet paper. Are you
going to get locked up? Much?
Yeah, if you're going to get locked up and do it in Colorado, you get almost $1 an hour. That's a good deal. You got to work 33 hours in Louisiana to get
$1 go further in Louisiana.
And then I guess it's much better than
look at New York getting ripped off.
Much better than Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. They're not paying at all.
Oh shit. Yeah, North Carolina.
So I guess they don't have to pay them.
Well, it's their minimum wage, but I'm sure they pay something. Because like Alabama, for example, is in yellow. It says no pay, but that's state prisons, huh? I was in the federal thing, so
making the big bucks.
Wow, well, la di da. He was in
Kyle flexing on us.
Dude, they put your
federal prison.
They put your remaining,
wouldn't you?
They put your remaining commissary balance on this little prison credit card that has your picture from when you were inducted into prison on it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, where the fuck am I going to spend this $37 and not be filled with shame?
You still have the card?
Yes.
Dude, I want to see the card. That'd be a cool prop for the show.
Oh my God, it's so bad. I'll try. I think it's in my car. I'll look for it next time.
Can you just plug it into your Amazon just for like a one small purchase thing?
I don't think so. I even think I have to use like my prison ID number as my PIN, and I don't even remember that. I got it written down somewhere. I didn't really care to use it.
I was gonna say, you try to put on your Apple or like Android Pay, and it still shows up with the photo on it on your phone. Like it still's got your picture on there.
It probably would. It would still have all your data.
God, fucking damn it!
It'd probably be a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, that's it. Probably that.
I miss Snow. I wonder where he is now.
Yeah. Every day I forget how long ago that was. Like it's probably 6 years since you were in prison.
Yeah, something like that. Every now and then somebody will show me a picture and be like, hey, everybody thinks this is Snow. Is this him? And I'm like, absolutely not. Like that looks nothing like Snow. Who is that?
The rest of the world, I and everybody else, I think, is more invested in Snow than Kyle. Kyle's like, he's just a guy I knew for 60 days. Like, we're not that tight. I'm like, but I'm connected with Snow. Snow is our savior. Snow is the guy who helped us through this situation. Like,
us to him.
I appreciated Snow and everything he did for me on the inside.
And you made it clear to him. You dressed up for him. You did a dance.
Well, I put on those pretty dresses.
After this, you could go finish your Harry Potter book.
Come on, it's time for your quinceañera. Hey, what's all? Time for your quinceañera. I'm 35. Oh,
now look over your shoulder at me. Bite your lip.
Yeah.
I think we just learned a little something about Taylor.
I bet he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. Snow wouldn't do that to you.
I don't think he wanted to be eye to eye if we did anything. No, I appreciate Snow, but I don't have any connection to him, and I think I have his information somewhere, but I have no interest in contacting that guy. That guy's
that's a crime. You can't do that, right?
He's literally gang affiliated, and they weren't giving him his quote unquote good time, which is like time that you earn against your sentence by not being awful in prison. They weren't going to give him his good time because he was a quote unquote danger to society. That was the court's words.
Well,
And he had that piece of paper and he was so disappointed. They're saying they're not going to give me my good time. I'm like, why? Say I'm a danger to society. And I'm like, bro, you are. Bro, you admitted to a thing the other day on the on the track, and you was all nonchalant about it too. It's like, oh, you don't know about that, so I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I just met you. But
I just met you.
Was the thing of a violent nature against?
It was the worst of the things. It was the worst of the things.
I don't know what the worst of the things is.
Probably murder. That's the worst crime I can.
Yeah. I mean,
there's some crimes against children I might dislike just as much.
I was a gang member. I think he was down, quote unquote, for. I have the number 18 or 17 pounds or kilos of methamphetamine, some big bag of meth that was his, or maybe his. Who knows? Yeah. So not really looking to link up with that guy. Me and Taylor have been talking. So Joe Exotic of Tiger King fame, I guess, is doing these like podcast interviews, but I think he's just calling from like the prison payphone, right?
He wants to come on.
He said he wanted to come on this show.
I don't think.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for anybody to chit chat with.
He wants that Trump presidency. He tweeted something out. He's like, "You forgot me again." It was like a sad meme.
I didn't forget you're a fucking weirdo and I don't like you. What you did to those tigers and that poor one-armed lesbian, unforgivable.
Joe Exotic would be on my side with the hairy women thing.
No, he'd be disgusted by the very idea of a vagina. He wouldn't.
I don't want split tails anywhere near me, darling. I'll tell you that right now. No fish for me, babe. No, thank you.
Yeah, he'd be catty about it. He does seem. I don't know what I could possibly ask him other than like, do you wish you made the tigers safer, or do you wish you made it so like people didn't get bit and attacked?
No, that's not. You know he's in trouble for arranging the murder, right?
You talk about that. He'd come on and then be like, "Well, I can't talk about that, but I'll talk about being a big old gay guy with you."
Not even gay. Like, you know about.
Did you ever financially recover from that accident?
Yeah, that's actually a great question.
Never. You know about the furry fuck suits, right?
Of course, that's involved. Of course, he's fucking in a tiger outfit.
In his attic, he had these like, not even a suit exactly. To me, it sounded like I think it's a Greek myth about like a queen who really liked big dicks, so she made this contraption so that she could like, it looked like a cow or a horse, but she got inside of it and let a cow or a horse mount it so it would fuck her. He had a suit like that in his attic. In his attic, he had like these tiger man fuck suits. And I don't know what he was doing exactly with them, but I think
exactly what he was doing.
All right. So I think I have a very good theory. You tell me, what do you think he was doing with those tiger man fuck suits? And Zach, if you could find pictures of the Tiger King's tiger man fuck suits, I would appreciate that tremendously.
My guess would be that he tried and failed to trick a tiger into having sex with him dressed up in the suit, because I don't think the tiger would actually, like, tigers aren't retarded. They're gonna be like, this is that fucking gay guy who forced me to bite off that lesbian's arm. I'm not gonna fuck him.
So I was kind of like suggesting that it might be something like that.
Tiger has AIDS. It's unexplainable.
With the thing about the Greek myth, but I don't think that's what it was. I think he was making his boyfriends get in those suits, or he was getting in the suit, and he was like, oh, I'm a nasty tiger now. Come over here. Approach me. Oh, don't approach me from the rear. Don't you know that's dangerous?
Yeah.
You never approach a big cat from the Oh my. I guess you're the tomcat now, aren't you? And like,
now that's a lot less awful than what I was imagining, honestly.
Still weird if Zach could find the picture.
It's still weird and I don't like it.
Sounds like the questions are writing themselves.
It's 2-2 now, by the way.
Ooh.
It's 2-2. We're all tied up.
Oh no.
All knotted up. just like the Tiger King wanted that dick. Not
that's a dog dick. I think you're thinking of.
Oh,
yeah. I don't believe they have a knot with a cat's penis. I'm not very familiar with cat penises.
I can't say.
Actually, I am. Didn't you know?
You ask him about that.
Here's a cat penis fact. Did you know that the male house cat's penis is barbed? Barbed. And so the reason, if you ever hear cats fucking, they're very loud fuckers. It's because of the barbed intrusion, forcible intrusion.
Okay,
Usually,
so he definitely wasn't coaxing a tiger to fuck him if they have barbed.
Oh, I don't know what tiger penises are like per se. I'm talking about house cats, but I would imagine they're not all that different.
It has to be the same, but just much bigger.
Yeah, she's got to be tiger size.
That's just science.
I don't think you can make a cat fuck either. I don't think I think they're picky and choosy about like their partners. So he was either getting in that suit or he was having them get in that suit. I really do want to know which. That'd be my only question. Who's in the suit? Y'all take turns? You each have your own suits? Did you have a special name when you were in the suit? Were you now I'm Tabby now? Was it something like that? Yeah, you like that?
No, I don't like that.
Tabby, I do.
Hey, I'm Tony. Oh, your dick is great. Oh, he's like,
how about you make me part of your balanced breakfast?
Like, maybe what's the Cheetos mascot? Chester. Yeah, maybe they're doing some Chester play.
Yeah, Chester is so cool.
I got Cheeto dust all over my cock somehow.
Put the sunglasses back on.
Put the sunglasses back on. I can't stay hard unless I know
come
you're
over
cool.
here and show me what a dirty little submissive cheetah you are.
I can't believe I'm in jail.
Oh, you earned your spots today.
Yeah, I don't know if Trump should be pardoning that guy.
He got married. I think he got prison married.
I think we figured it out in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, what did he get? Who did he get prison married to?
I don't know his husband's name, but I heard he got prison married. I'm just saying that, I was so fascinated with that. I know Woody's not as big of a fan of Tiger King, and he thinks
work on rewatching for me.
I watched it at least twice. I watched it once by myself and maybe with like a girlfriend or two, and then my dad visited and I was like, "You're gonna love this," and he was spellbound because I was presenting it to him pretty well too. So I'm like, "You're not gonna believe how this ends," and I'd be like, "What do you think's gonna happen next?" Oh, got engaged to Jorge Marquez.
Somebody's got to help Jorge.
Right. I feel like Jorge married down.
Jorge's 100% taken care of. Are you kidding me? That's a celebrity. Zach, how much time is old Tiger King doing?
Man, the neck tattoo.
Murder? It's got to be a bunch.
Man, someone needs to intervene and get Jorge into protective custody or something. He doesn't look.
Thinking he was so familiar, and I forgot that he ran for president in 2016.
Yeah,
and he did that video where he's like, "I am broke as shit. I got a warrant for me out, or I got a something." He was like just listing off everything like deplorable about himself, walking with a cane.
I'm a homosexual.
Yeah,
I own 47 malnourished tigers. I've got 17 lawsuits for loss of digits and/or fingers.
And I like dick.
And I love it.
22 years in prison, 17 charges of animal abuse, and 2 counts of attempted murder for hire.
Yeah, something tells me Trump's not gonna dignify a lot of this with the response.
Look, I like it. I like seeing
that would have been the funniest last second Biden pardon of all time.
Just Hunter Biden and Tiger King lumped into the same day.
I didn't even know what I was signing. They just brought it to me. I just signed it up. Like, all right,
I wasn't for liquid natural gas to Europe. Oh no. Yeah, that
was for President Tiger King of Ukraine, wasn't it? Or what's his name?
I think I think he could make a new show. And it could be wonderful. I would watch it. I would love it. I wish he would get out. I really do. That Carol Baskins tried to ruin his life. We all saw it. We all know it's true. And yeah, those tigers weren't treated great. Should definitely be punished for that. But come on.
What's a reasonable
22 counts?
What's a reasonable punishment for abusing, malnourishing, whatever?
Well,
17 tigers.
All I know is what I saw from the show. And they didn't look that abused to me. They didn't look like they had
a little skinny.
they had look, to his point, they had more running around room than Carol Baskin's lions and tigers and stuff did. They were in smaller pens. It seemed like they had a little more running around room over at his place. It's a shitty industry that he was in, and they were feeding him all that Walmart food. It seemed like they were feeding him as much as they could. I didn't see him beating the animals, which to me is like the thing that I wouldn't want to see. That would upset me. But so